Hey everybody, Adam here. Today we're taking a look at the awesome new Pokemon TCG EX Battle Deck focused on Chien-Pao EX. Great Pokemon, excellent card. We've already got a few of these in our collection, so looking forward to adding this to those cards so that we can create an interesting deck that makes use of Chien-Pao. And, I think that these EX battle decks are a cool idea in general. I've been enjoying the previous ones that we've picked up, and I think this is an excellent addition to that battle deck line. And, I guess the only downside is that you're only getting one Chien-Pao, but given the reasonable cost for the deck and the other cards that you're getting in here, a great pickup, I think. And, very easy to pick up multiples if you wanted as well to get multiple copies of, the focus card, which in this case is Chien-Pao. So let's dive in and take a look at the contents of this deck. Lots of interesting stuff inside the box here. And, one of the things I like in particular about the battle decks is it's a great way for somebody to pick up an initial deck, gives them everything they need to play a game of the Pokemon TCG. First off here, we've got an excellent little play mat. Shows you all the different things that you need to lay out when you're playing a game of the TCG. And if we flip this over, it's got some awesome art on the back as well. So if you didn't want to use this as a play mat, you could also potentially hang it up as well. Really like the artwork they've gone with on the back of this particular one. So nice mat there, mat/poster. We've got a quick start rule book. We've got an excellent EX coin. Always a big fan of the different coins, and this is another great one to add to our collection. We've got some damage counters here. Some little helpful hint cards talking about special conditions and each of the different special conditions. Then, as I mentioned, we've got the Chien-Pao EX card, the focus card for this particular battle deck, which looks awesome. Excellent artwork there. Chien-Pao is a really impressive looking Pokemon. I really like the general sort of shine and look to the card. But again, I've mentioned this in other videos, but a big fan of all these little touches they do on some of the special cards where the Pokemon is breaking through that normal art frame, and you get some interesting elements added to, sort of the periphery of the card. You get a bit of a 3D effect as these elements are moving across the frame, and you can see here again stuff breaking out of the normal art frame, which gives just an extra sense of power and awesomeness to the Pokemon. So really happy with that card. Excellent addition to our collection, and a great focal point for a battle deck. Then we've got the deck box here, which has the remainder of the deck cards that we'll look at in a moment, but really like the artwork on there. I like the continuation of the ice shards that we saw on the back of the poster here. Really nice touch. Makes for an excellent deck box. And then we've also got a little strategy sheet here. Talks about the deck, talks about some of the strategies for how to play with Chien-Pao, and ways to sort of amp up the damage and the strength of your deck. So a nice touch here. I always like these sort of strategy additions to the battle decks and to the elite trainers. You know, it's really handy, I think, to give people an initial jumping off point for some of the strategy and sort of the reasoning behind where and when you would use some of the cards. So I think those strategy elements are a nice addition. Now let's take a look at the rest of the cards that come with this battle deck. So we've got a great selection of cards in this battle deck. Obviously, the main card of focus for people picking it up is likely to be Chien-Pao, but quite a few other interesting and useful cards included in here as well. We've obviously got a nice big stack of basic water energy cards. Then we've got Youngster, Nimona, Great Ball, Arctibax, Frigibax, Boozle, Energy Retrieval, Marill, Baxcalibur, excellent card. Really like that one, very useful. We got Floatzel, Azumarill, Delibird, Nestball, Pokegear 3.0, Switch, Bruxish, Jacques, and Palpad. So, you know, definitely some interesting cards in here. And I find in particular, you know, some of those item cards in particular, and even some of the supporters, really nice to be able to pick those up in a battle deck like this, because some of those cards can be hard to get in quantity as well. So, you know, getting multiple versions of, you know, some of the Great Ball and Nest Ball cards, as well as the Palpad, you know, it's just useful ones to have. Even if you've got a few of them already in your collection, it's great to have multiples so that you can use them in different decks. So, you know, super happy with all of the cards that we've got here. They'll all be great. I don't think that we will keep this as a deck on its own for very long. You know, I think we'll be splitting all these components up to create a Chien-Pao deck, but also to use the parts for other decks. But, you know, a nice touch that you can use this battle deck as a sort of jumping off point, an entry point into the Pokemon TCG. Or if you're a more advanced player, you can just use it as a great sort of a great pack to pull from to augment and build up many other decks that you're working on. So, you know, very useful for people at all different stages of the Pokemon TCG game. So overall, super happy with this EX battle deck. Now, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure to do so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. And thank you very much for watching. We will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.